sunshine, move on, that is the victory. Get up, sunshine, move on, bring back good memories. Get up, sunshine, move on, that is the victory. The way you move, babe, the things you do, oh so square.
Good morning. Your weekday kickstart is here. It's time to live, impact, value, and engage heart first. It's time for Live at 7:55 with Mitch Taylor.
Good morning. Welcome to Live at 7:55 for this Tuesday, February 11th. Thanks so much for joining me here for your weekday motivational kickstart. That is Live at 7:55. Good morning, Adam. Good morning, Kevin. Good morning, Casey Keller, Frank, Jim Collins. Thanks for being here. Michael Morris, thanks for being here as well. Today's topic is on managing time. We'll chat about it a little bit more after the break. Very much looking forward to the upcoming shows I'll be a part of here. February 24th to February 27th, of course, the very first video you saw is Photo Booth Expo and DJ NTV show. I'm speaking at the DJ NTV show coming up February 24th to February 27th at the South Point. Tickets still available, $112 round trip airfare from Minneapolis. Stop making excuses because excuses are like, elbows. Everybody's got one or two. And find your way to Vegas to get there, to get the content. This is the only place we're going to have this content this year, is at PBX, DJ and TV show, co-located together. So I hope you join me there. And of course, Midwest DJs Live upcoming. Good morning, Neil, Robert Vega, Mr. Munger, George Munger. How you doing, sir? Hope all is well. George has actually been to my house. True story. He's seen my bathroom. That's a true story. There's a unique part about my bathroom. And we'll just leave it at that. So today we're chatting about managing your time. And that is something that to me is one of those things that people don't think about. And you really should. I'm going to give you a quote. It's a quote that a mentor of mine, Mark Farrell, gave to me years ago. And there's actually more to the quote, which I'll reveal at DJ and TV show. But time is the fire in which we burn by Delmore Schwartz. And I can literally quote that quote verbatim because it's been ingrained in this head for several years. And I wanted to really get into managing time because honestly, that is probably one of the biggest issues I find entrepreneurs have. Is we have so many things that can distract us, including live videos, notifications from our phone, and kids and people and phone calls and email and texts. It just goes on and on and on. But if you shut off the distractions, if you immediately just shut the world out and get to the plan of what you need to do for that day, you'll knock it out and you'll have actually more time at the end of the day. And I want to share with you also on this broadcast a resource that I have that I love. I love this book, Ultimate Sales Machine, Chet Holmes. Everyone knows I'm a Gittimer fanboy, but honestly, if I could tell you to read one sales book, it's this one. This book is all killer, no filler. And let me cover something. I got these pages dog-eared. You can see pages are dog-eared in this book because of how much I've done. Here's another dog-eared page right here. So let me give you 3 steps right now out of the 6 that Chet Holmes goes through in this book. The first thing in regards to time management is touch it once. One time. That's it. Touch it once and be done with it. Step 2, make lists. And then the step 3 on that list, I'm going to give you all 6 here, but read the book. Step 3 on that is to actually plan the time it takes to allocate to each task. How much time is each task going to take you? So those are 3 steps, 3 tips in regards to managing your time. And this is so key that you have lists to keep organized, because otherwise, if you don't have, you touch it once, is just same thing with your gear, right? You touch it once because that expedites the whole process for you. If you have to go set a speaker down, then you have to go pull that speaker up and then move it to the other side of the room. Then you have to go back to it. Okay, take the speaker bag off. That takes way too long, right? You're not being efficient in your process. So it's the same thing in regards to getting things done, and time management is a touch it once. Step 2, again, make lists. Again, you have to have lists, whether you use Wunderlist or Trello or Notes or whatever you use, doesn't matter. The key is that you make a list in regards to each area of your life with things you're working on. And then finally, step 3, don't think about when you will do each task yet. The key is just to determine the amount of realistic time that you need to dedicate to get that task done. That's the important step to make sure you can check off the items on your list for that day. And Chet actually in the book here only recommends doing 6 tasks a day. Put 6 tasks on your to-do list. That's it. So some more thoughts on that, on time management. Get this book if you haven't already got it. We're going to cover this a little more in depth coming up at the DJ NTV PBX show here at the end of the month, February 24th to February 27th. You're going to get to choose. If you're in the class, if you're in the seminar, it's going to be something I haven't done before. There are 7 hurdles we're going to talk about in Vegas. And here's the key. We don't have time to cover all 7 in the actual seminar. I got 45 minutes. It's going to be boom, boom, boom. So you have to actually vote for which 3 out of the 7 that you want to get. If you want to get all 7, then you can hop in the masterclass the next day. We're going to dive deeper into each of those subjects the following day when we have 2 hours to really get into some of the meat and potatoes of each of those topics. The seminar is going to be great. You're going to get nuggets from it, but the masterclass probably is going to be where it's at. Thank you so much for watching me for Live at 75 here. Thank you, Jim Collins. Honestly, here's the thing on this, Jim. I will say this. Yeah, you have to be down to the minute, because everything we do, I can go on this topic forever, it's a live production, right? So in regards to that, the best person I've seen in regards to this, Jim Collins, is Mike Walter. Mike Walter is so timed out and so precise with his seminar rehearsal. I wish I was as good as Mike Walter in that regard. I have another funny story about that, but I'm out of time for today. Thanks so much for watching Live at 75 for today. Greatly appreciate your viewership. I'll be probably might be live tomorrow. We'll see, as I've got my niece and nephew here, put them on the bus. So you might get a bonus edition of Live at 75 tomorrow. We'll see. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Thanks for watching Live at 755. To bring Mitch to speak to your organization, go to MitchTaylor.net. Now, go live, impact, value, and engage heart first.